Hello everyone, my name is Jacqueline. I'm a mixed media artist and I'm here with my dog. I don't know if you can see him. His name is Gucci. And I just wanted to explain myself, introduce myself a bit, what my art's about and what I'm going through right now and all that. So I'm a mixed media artist. I'm from a small town called Bouctouche, New Brunswick. I'm French Acadian and I also work for the provincial government, but it's not really something that I want to do for the rest of my life. Although I've been wanting to work for the government for 10 years, I've been working there for about 2 years, over 2 years now, and it's not really like my passion. So yeah, I'm trying to sell my art and my jewelry and my miniatures, and I also bake cookies and I make cakes. So if you guys are interested, just message me and we can discuss some more. I started doing art, I would say about 10 years ago, maybe 10-15 years ago. I don't really remember. And at first I didn't really started to sell them. Now I won't sell them because I have like 200 paintings and they're everywhere, like on my walls, and I'm tripping over them, and I just wanted to share them with everyone. Because I started painting just to some sort of like therapy, because I was diagnosed with depression, and like I don't know, I don't think I'm depressed. I think it was just my soul wanting like something more, to be more creative and to do passionate things that I like. So like my doctors are still trying to prescribe me with medication, and like I refuse to take him. I'm stubborn, my mom's stubborn, and my dad's stubborn, so I didn't really have a chance. So I'm like double stubborn, and like I tried them for a bit and it just like it didn't, I don't know, I just didn't feel right, so I just stopped taking them. And I smoked weed, marijuana for like since I was 14, and I just recently stopped that. It's been like over a month. I don't drink, I don't do drugs, although I did try a bit with drugs, not like hard drugs, but like I tried magic mushroom, that didn't work out. Don't ever do that. I split like my feet. Anyways, long story. So yeah, and I read books a lot. I read on spirituality. Not really, well, some self-help, but I find sometimes those, you can get caught up with them and then you're always trying to fix something but sometimes there's just not anything to fix anymore. Like you can feel whole without anything or anyone to complete you. Just fill it with love and things that you like to do. Like if you want to help people, if you want to like volunteer, I find like I'm looking into volunteering, maybe like read to children, or I'm trying to get a job where I can cook at an old folks home or stuff like that. You know, even if you want to volunteer in an old folks home, I'm sure they would be happy like to see someone younger there and just to talk. And you know, you don't even have to do it. It doesn't have to be anything big. I just find that I think that's what life is about. Like life is the gift. I know sometimes it can be hard because I've struggled, you know. I mean, but I do have good parents that help me, but I don't want to rely on them all the time. So you know, I'm 42 now, so I tell my mom, you gotta cut the cord at some point. You know, if I struggle, I struggle. I just learn from it, and then you move on. But I find that I think helping people is what we're here for. So, you know, just try to be kind to people and respect others. Not everyone has what you have, maybe, and you should be grateful for what you have, because there's so much poverty in the world, and there's like wars and violence. But if you focus on those things, I mean, that's what you're gonna attract, right? Like I believe in the law of attraction. What you think, what you feel, you know, that's what you're gonna attract. And like I've read books on chakras. This is one of the books that I read. I don't know if you can see it, it's in French. It's about the chakras, and like we're all made of energy. So the chakras are basically like energy pools in your body, and when they all align, that's when you're like, they say, enlightened or whatever. So that's one of the books I read. I read it multiple times. I like rereading them because sometimes you miss stuff and then you get distracted. And so this is another book that I read. It's called Electric Body, Electric Health. So we're all made of energy, right? So like everything that you see around us has like a certain vibration. Like a plant has a vibration and emotion. They say like the trees can talk to us. I know it sounds bizarre, but yeah, like plants have their own language, so they have their own vibrancy. It's just frequency. It's just that we can't hear it, right? Because we're not on that same level. Like dogs have their own language. And yeah, like this is like an electromagnetic field. So everything that if you're aligned, then you will attract and magnetize like the things that you want. So this is a really good book. This is one that I read and I really liked it. I read it one time. I'm going to reread it again. This is another one. It's called Shamanic Alchemy. And at first I was like, what the hell is this? Like, it's a mix of shamanism and alchemy. When you think of alchemy, it's like you think of, you turn lead into gold. But it's more than that. So it has a part that you transmute energy. So all like your negative emotions, like your pain, your sorrow, and all that, you can turn that pain into power, and you can transmute your energy into like something beautiful. Like the way I do it is when I'm sad or even when I'm happy, like I'm always sad, I paint or I create something, and then instead of like sometimes when you're hurt, you hurt other people, so you take out your anger and all of that on them. So instead of doing that, I just try to do something that's productive or creative. So this is a really good book. This is one I have to reread again. And lately I've been into the teachings of Jesus. Not really because I'm religious, but more spiritual, I guess. But I just wanted, we've heard of Jesus. I was born Catholic, so we knew of Jesus from a young age. I don't really believe everything that was in the Bible, although I did get one lately, and I got a New Testament, and I'm reading that. But I don't believe it because it's violent, right? So I don't really believe like everything that's in it, because I find organized religion, what they did with it, they didn't really teach Jesus's teachings and what he was about. It was more about money and power. So, but you can do your own like research and that. This is a book by Sylvia Brown. She was a psychic, and it's called The Mystical Life of Jesus. And it's a different like perspective of what the Bible says, and I think it's interesting. I'm like halfway through right now. But yeah, I mean, you have to take some and leave some, like everything else, because your reality is your perception, right? So, and this is another book, the Tibetan Book of the Dead. I don't know if you can see it. It's sunny, so I can't really see. This one I'm like halfway through too. This one is more complex, so. But yeah, I've read about Buddhism and like Hinduism and all other religions. Like at the end of the day, it should be about love. Like most religion is about love and respecting your neighbor, stuff like that. So yeah, so those are the books that I've read. So yeah, if you have any questions, or if you want to just talk or whatever, or if you see anything that you like, just let me know. I have an Instagram page at Jackamafo, and I also have a Facebook page, Butterfly Effect Mixed Media Art. Or you can find me at Jacqueline Cormier. I'm on Facebook too. So yeah, have a great day, and send out love and peace to everyone.